Hello. Welcome to another episode of Monster Monday. I'm Austin Adamson, and this week I'm going to be looking at the Metro Redux. It's the collection of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, kind of tuned up for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. You know, modern PCs, I guess. So right now we're taking a look first here at Metro 2033. It's running in, okay, didn't have any ammo. It's running in an all-new engine. So because it's running in the Last Light engine, basically. Which is pretty cool. Kind of definitely can tell the improved lighting right at the start here. We're about I don't know, four levels in. Yeah, it's just more detail altogether, like, you know, looking at the backgrounds and the character models. Big visual improvements altogether. If you haven't played Metro 2033 or Last Light, this is probably the best way to get into it. Unless you have a PC, you could probably get it cheaper on PC in a sale. It's a very atmospheric game. It takes place kind of the aftermath of World War III, kind of post-apocalyptic nuclear warfare, where the last human survivors have to retreat to the underground. So here we are in Russia. Runs 60 frames per second. I haven't seen too much slowdown. I played through this one already, Metro 2033. It's a key. Yeah, I just love the details of this game. Like when you get near dead bodies here, you see the flies kind of fly up into your face, and it's kind of a clue if you're not aware that there are dead bodies that there are. It's really, really good atmosphere.
Watch your step. Any crunch or crack will give you away.
You know, and smart, kind of like, don't step on the glass, it makes noise.
Oh, a tripwire. An excellent way to get rid of the blind
Tripwire.
and daredevils. You get what to do?
Jump over it, and then see if we can cut it. Well, it's not hooked up to... Oh, there it is. But right now, you know, I play on the Survivor difficulty, which turns it into almost a survival horror game, where you're constantly looking for resources, running out of ammunition. And here's a good example of the scenario where you want to play stealth, but the game reacts well to stab this guy here. Quietly. Clean, quiet kill. So most people drop their ammo, which is great because you run out of it pretty easily. Stab that guy, I didn't even know he was there. Let me open up the chat here in case anyone's asking questions. So yeah, this is out on... it comes out tomorrow on PS4 and Xbox One. Shoot, they saw me turn on my flashlight. So, you know, now I can just react accordingly. My stealth didn't work out, but that's okay. You don't fail unless you die. And there are plenty of chances to avoid combat altogether. Oh, I had my throwing knives. That's what those are. How do I change that? the Y menu here. Oh, now I don't have any. So my biggest complaint, I guess, with this game is there's almost too many systems to manage. You have, what is it? All those different ammo types, 2, 4, 6, and then a 7th, which is a currency, or I think you can use it in your assault rifles. And then you have these radial menus here, so you're managing your. Oops, that's my lighter. Like this, if I want to look at my watch, which will indicate, you know, if I'm wearing my gas mask, how much time is left until I need to change filters. You know, you have to recharge your battery. With certain guns, you have to pump them up. They're on like a pressurized air system. There's a lot to it. So it can be a bit overwhelming, and they don't explain it all that well in the first game, at least. The tutorial in Metro Last Light is miles above the one in 2033. Alright. So yeah, just collecting resources. Like I said, the atmosphere is really good. It's based off of a novel of the same name. Let's see. And there's also some really cool language options. If you want, you can set the voice language to Russian or Ukraine. This was 2 of the options that I thought about changing it to, but haven't played with it all that much, because you can't change. Like if I were to go sound off, no, what is it? Game options. You can't change mid game. But I think it would be in the sound options. Yeah, so that's. Wanted to pick a nice kind of atmosphere. Oh, there we go. That's another thing that I have problems with in this game. I think it might just be me, but first-person platforming, not the greatest. You get your sprint, you get your stab.
If we work together, we'll make it. But don't play hero boy. I'm in no mood to get killed today.
Let's play through this level and then pick up where I am in Last Light. You can see that this one really is graphically vastly improved from its debut, and it's really cool to see. It doesn't look like a current gen game, like, you know, the new PS4 Xbox One titles coming out now, but it looks a heck of a lot better than when it first came out. So you get this lighter, which I think the sole purpose is to burn spider webs, which is a really cool game mechanic. It also might be like a stealthier flashlight, because whenever I turn on my flashlight, it seems to bring the attention of every living creature around me. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. So here's some of the non-human enemies. One of the side effects of all-out kind of nuclear war. It's these abominations. Alright, let's see. Another kind of issue I have with it is it's really easy to get lost, and they have this kind of built-in objective compass that kind of points you in the right way, but not always. So I guess I was going the wrong way here. It doesn't take into consideration your elevation, really. So if you're in an area with multiple floors, following the compass is a bad idea, in my experience at least. It's easier just to kind of force yourself to explore every nook and cranny and get to where you need to go on your own. Yeah, I don't even. What's our objective here? Looking for a ranger named Miller. So right now I think we're with this guy's name is Bourbon. Military trolleys passing. Let's turn my flashlight off. So we're working here with Bourbon to get to a guy named Miller. Ultimately to save our metro station, or my home metro station, which is kind of getting overrun by these mutants and creatures. Dead body? Nope, no loot. Where'd he go? Oh, he went down the stairs. Just jump. Yeah, so the first time... He's got his gas mask on. I should probably... Oh, I do too. Switching... I like the kind of weapon design in this game. Like, a lot of the weapons are... They're just grungy, makeshift, kind of whatever we can find, tape it to it and get it working to kill our enemies type weapons. They even one of them is made from a bicycle pump. It holds like, I don't know, 20 shotgun shells before you need to reload, and it's amazing. I'll see if I can get that at some point. And there's a couple like military grade rifles from before the last war. Let's see, what a gun is that? Another shotgun? Yeah, it's got a different grip. So there's also some upgrading and customization you can do on your weapons, and the whole economy of this game is pretty cool because military grade bullets, like high quality bullets, are your currency. So you can either spend them or shoot them. Like if you're really playing on a harder difficulty, you need every bullet. So sometimes you're willing to sacrifice your currency, maybe to buy more health packs or other things like that. Kind of air filters for your mask. Sacrifice that for being able to stay alive and shoot things. So this shotgun has an alt fire where it fires both. So instead of looking down the sight, it just shoots both shells at the same time. You also have a button to wipe your gas mask off for when there's blood or grime. There's an achievement linked to it. Wiping your mask 20 times nets you some gamer score. But yeah, like this lighting and the way it kind of lights up your mask is really cool. You can see the edges of my mask here are starting to crack. The more combat you're in, like the more damage you take, the more screwed up your mask gets, and to the point where it'll break, and you'll have to, hope that you're not in a place that you need a mask. Which is why they recommend. They're like, oh, you better take off your mask if you're in combat, because you need that to be in good shape. You don't want no bullet holes in there. So here's another example of some of the creepy atmosphere. There's these kind kind of mutants, creatures that are, I think they call them the Dark Ones, and they, when they're too near humans, there's kind of like a hallucination, like a mind control type thing. It's not entirely clear what they are. They don't really show them very often. Especially, well, at least in Metro 2033. They started showing them a little more in Last Light. There's nothing I can do to help this guy. But, like, this is an example, like, Artyom, the main character here that you control, has, like, a special link with, or a special gene or something where he can kind of not die by seeing these hallucinations. Most people, when they get just too close to these Dark Ones, just die. I don't know, their brains fry. They can't handle their communication technique. But Artyom, yeah, he can handle it. He's kind of like a bridge, like a halfway. He has the right genetic coding to be able to communicate with them. No, let's not go out there. See if we can. Does he still have his mask on? Yeah, and then you need to. You'll charge your battery when your flashlight's running low, and let's see, where am I going here? I think I'm just supposed to be following him right now. Let's see if it moves when he walks by. Yeah. I found this compass to be mostly worthless. We'll get to a city here, or a town, another metro station, and then we'll switch to Last Light and play a little bit more of that. It's just a good way to see kind of the differences here. If you're at all familiar with the first game, you know, especially this lighting is just huge improvement. And I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing again. Just go everywhere, loot everything, turn off and on all the lights. Let's swap out our handgun for this one with a giant barrel, or a silencer, I guess. No, that doesn't sound very silenced. I wonder if I probably shouldn't be going in there. Let's turn that valve off. So yeah, there's a little bit of like quick time events. And stuff like that, but for the most part the gameplay really holds up well. Like really well for, I don't know how old, when did it come out? Metro 2033. It's only 4 years old. March 16th, 2010. And then tomorrow, so yeah, 4 years. Holds up just fine. Like a 4-year-old game should, I guess. What's up here? You know what, I was probably supposed to talk to my buddy up there and trigger the next part. So let's go back up and talk to Bourbon. He's probably up here drinking him away. Yeah, there he goes, yeah.
People, open up. Don't let your two-legged brethren die of
So yeah, even despite kind of the post-apocalyptic environment, there's still a war going on They don't talk much about the rest of the world, but it's kind of a Germans versus the Russians out here. Alright, open the door. The AI is not too great. You can kind of just kite the enemies. They have, like, these guys have predetermined entry patterns. And they just get up close and swing. On the normal difficulty, for the most part, it's pretty easy. There were a couple parts that I was dying in, and I think it was because I was approaching the scenario in a way that the developers didn't really want. You know, like there's ways to like avoid probably a dozen Nazi soldiers at one point, and I just went guns blazing through the middle and kept dying. There's like a turret with a 50 cal, and yeah, it was bad. And then I found a path that I could just sneak through, and then got through on my first time.
Do as he says. These guys have no sense of humor.
That's me. No, that's him. Oh, that's these guys talking.
Damn it. We stepped in this shit now. Hey, Mikhailovich, what a coincidence.
I was just coming to visit you. Pretty good voice acting. Like I said, I haven't listened to the other language voices, but I want to give it a try. I kind of like the idea of playing a game set in Russia with all Russian voice acting.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can take my gas mask off. You get night vision. I guess I don't have my battery charger or my pump.
I'd never seen a market like this. You could buy almost anything.
Load times a little long, but that seems to be an issue with every game on these new consoles. So let's take a look here at some more voice acting and hopefully get into this town. Bourbon. We better search these two. Bourbon has a bit of a reputation.
So, you all drunk. What are you carrying this time around? Who's the boy?
Look here, boss. I'm sure we can work this out.
Sure.
I think he owes money to someone in this
Keep an eye on this one.
metro station. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, you still talking to me? Maybe it was this guy?
Okay, these two make pass. Welcome.
Welcome to the market.
Let's move our asses. Or would you like to enjoy their...
No, let's keep going.
Hey, what's your tone?
Bourbon. Don't you have some business to attend?
We're in deep shit.
So, yeah, you just kind of see like the living conditions.
We'll be lucky if they let us shovel shit for the rest.
Like, it's just kind of crazy. These people have set up bunk beds here in a subway car.
Well, we can't go to Hansa.
This little...
Here's some cartridges. Go get
Oh,
it.
he's gonna give me some money? No. You know, there's just really good atmosphere.
Does anyone read me?
It kind of feels like a real place. You know, you got this bar and restaurant area. Did I just buy a shot? Not sure what I just did. I did. Or not. He's just... Oh, yeah. No, he just took a swig. Okay. There's just a couple scenes in here. The bartender just passed out. There's a couple scenes where you drink with friends and celebrate with vodka. And now my controls are all washy and laggy and too drunk.
Mom won't give me any. Just tell me for free.
I'm too hungry for that. Not in the mood to be
Yeah,
like
so that's
Just tell me what
it's Metro
I'll go up.
2033. Now let's jump over to Last Light Redux here. Switching on the fly. Nice little splash screen that every game has now. They hide their preloading. Metro 2033 is inspired by a novel. So let's just jump in where I left off and play a little bit. Oh, sorry, I can show you the options here. The sound... game options? Oh, here it is. Voice language. English. Russian, German, Spanish, French, Italian, Ukrainian. And then subtitles that are even in more languages. Let's play on English and English. So let's just continue. So yeah, this game takes place directly after. I'm pretty sure it's directly after the events of 2033. Kind of, you re-encounter a bunch of different scenarios and the aftermath of what how the first game ends. And right now I was captured by the Nazis, and I'm escaping their prison camp. Looks like I'm walking among their soldiers right now. No swastikas though. So visually this is going to look very similar because they're running in the same engine. The models are a little more detailed. I think there's see if the differences are. Yeah, some graphical upgrades. This has all the downloadable content. Oh, great. Okay, so we escaped the prison, but apparently this is also adjacent to just a place where people live. Dodge roll there. So yeah, what is it? You know, they added some more realistic weapons handling, I guess. They in the way that read loads. I guess there's a problem in the first game. This plays the same guy in Last Light. Oh,
I see them! There they are! Stop them! Stop! Gotcha there!
got this crazy muzzle on this gun. Oh, well, I guess I was already at the end of that encounter.
Now I have to inform the Order that the Dark One is missing. Which means to acknowledge
What else
that
is
I
new?
failed my mission. But now, when he's down in the
So
woods,
yeah, there's
I won't
two
be
main
able to find
main
him.
modes: survival and Spartan.
I have to get to the nearest
I
neutral
don't
station.
think Metro Last Light had survival initially,
Pavel will show me the
but they
way.
added it, you know, which kind of means you have limited supplies and ammo, slower reload speeds, and tougher enemy AI. And then they also both have Spartan mode, which makes things a little more action-oriented, kind of run-and-gun style, not having to worry about being stealthy, because you always are going to have as many resources as you need. Yeah. I think they're
Поехали, we hoof it from here.
worth picking up. The Redux collection. Still got this lighter that burns spider webs. What other game has that?
Опа! A pipe! Come here, Artyom.
More of kind of first-person action, and just with first-person shooter action with real heavy atmosphere.
Wait here while I look around.
Okay. That was just some guy I met in prison. Helped me get out.
Real fucking ninja. Let's take him to the guard post. And what if this fuck is not alone?
Yeah.
Attention, second guard post. Check your
Okay. There's some weird destructible environments. One of the problems I had with the first game, not knowing that, it doesn't come up like very often. That where you need to destroy something to progress. So I didn't even know when I needed to do it that it was an option. Just stab this guy. Fall back a little bit. Wait for his buddy to walk right over his body. See if he notices. He did notice. Which is bad news for me. Those look like maybe some propane tanks. Nope. Oh, that's a throwing knife. Dang it. I'm used to, in the other game I had my kind of pipe bomb type thing mapped to that button. Oh, I'm the one out of ammo. So yeah, here's some example of, oh, I missed. Oh, God. I can't even pick up that knife. It's like the crappiest assault rifle in the game. So they say, I'm playing on survival mode with the improved AI, but yeah, I still not very smart. You can kind of line them all up. If there's only one way to you, they'll all funnel down the same path. There's one of my knives. Put that back. But it's fun. I really like games with this style of atmosphere and kind of this type of story. You know, post-apocalyptic, weird kind of mutant creatures. A lot of things unexplained. Really makes me want to read the book that it's all based on or inspired by.
I surrender.
Okay, I'm not gonna shoot you. You're surrendering. Yeah, yeah. I'll knock you out. I won't kill you. Can't. I don't trust you. Yeah, let's. A lot of looking for loot. A lot of spiders. So if you don't like spiders, this game is not for you. They're kind of always present. Frequent load screens. Fairly frequent. But they kind of remind you of what's going on. Like they're like diary entries. And they kind of show you where you've progressed. This metro map.
You don't get that much in the metro. I can't just walk away on him.
Okay, back in here. Very good single-player experiences. If you're looking for something like that, a lot of games are coming out right now in like the next few weeks. Well, Destiny is a big one. Kind of multiplayer focused. If you want something, you know, kind of decompress after work or get lost in the story, this might be a better choice from what we've seen of Destiny's story. As long as you can put up with the spiders. Some of these stealth scenarios and the layouts of the levels reminded me a lot of Escape from Butcher Bay. That Chronicles of Riddick game. Back on the Xbox original. First Xbox, not the Xbox One. But I really like that one. Oh, they already saw me? So I'm not playing this stealth at all. But you do have that as an option. So like here's an example of where the AI is. Oh, let me use a health pack. So to use a health pack, you hold left bumper and tap down on the D-pad, which is a little cumbersome. And some of the stuff that I don't like about the controls. What I was saying earlier, where it can be a little overwhelming. All the stuff you need to manage. Why even bother with only one shot? Just knock him out. He'll get up. We'll see another day. What? Why don't I have a third gun? Definitely could use a third gun. What do we got here? Oh, only 2 shots in this. Dang it. Give me another gun. That's another assault rifle, isn't it? Does no one have a shotgun? Oh, so much for being stealthy. Open your weapons. Oh, okay, so I got a new throwing ammo, so I can do throwing knives or like pipe bombs. First, in 2033, all I used were pipe bombs, but didn't even use them that much. The throw was a little weird. Make sure I get all the loot. Gotta have all that ammo. But using the throwing knives, it's a much stealthier option. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Yeah, not wearing a mask. There's a lot of usually different areas to explore and different paths to go down. If you're really looking for, you know, different treasures or diary entries, I can load up the diary here before I call it quits. these enemies? I guess it's a yes. Everyone wears the same grungy clothes, so it's a little difficult sometimes to tell who's on whose side. But when the crosshairs turn red, I fire. That's what video games have taught me. Okay, here we go. This looks like a shotgun. So let's swap that out with... Oh, makes me reload it every time. This weird, shorty, sawed-off thing. Only one. I've got 70 shells. Great. Perfect. Shoot that rat. Alright, let's switch. Let's see. Use some of these pipe bombs. They throw a little differently for some reason. Maybe I hit an invisible ceiling up there. Just clear it out. Locked doors are present. Sometimes you can find keys for them. I found keys to safes, but not so much to doors. Where am I supposed to go? There's probably a really stealthy way I could have handled this entire room. I want to use my little mini hand cannon here. Or I can use my throwing knives. So I got 3 of them down. This guy's gonna see me, huh? Yeah. Well, let's try this. Oh, there was a guy behind me or something. Let's just play the run and gun. Playing like a Spartan on survivor mode. Popping a health pack. There are other difficulties. Like this is, like I said, normal. So I'm gonna die right here, though. But that's the Metro Redux. I can load last checkpoint and show you the journal entries. There's stuff you can kind of pick up and collect into different areas that kind of fill in the background. Let's get to the prologue. So this, a lot more, the background or different maybe dialogue pieces that you heard, like people talking about, but it just expands upon them. But that's Metro Last Light, a part of the Redux collection, which is out tomorrow. It's $50 bucks, I think. Yeah, $50. PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I got codes for them individually, so I don't know if that means that you'll be able to buy them individually through the marketplace. I don't think they've said. But yeah, I think it's worth checking out. I'm gonna write up my review, hopefully within the next week, and get it posted up on MonsterMonday.com. So thanks for watching, and if you missed the beginning, if you want to see the Metro 2033 stuff, I'll be posting this directly to my YouTube after this, which is, you can see the list of all my social network junk down below. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, dislike, whatever. Feedback. Any feedback is good feedback. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of the week. And tune in next week to where I'll play something else. It'll be just after PAX, but I won't be going to PAX. So everyone going to PAX, have fun.